outside, Paul?
I'd say more of the same, like that's a problem. It's been great the last several days.
It's been awesome.
Nice again today, just a little bit hotter. The humidity, that comes back tomorrow, and that means pretty much an end to the pleasant weather pattern. Let's take a look at what's happening out there right now. Another beautiful morning. Temperatures are starting off in the 50s in most locations. Lots of sunshine. That means we're going to warm up quickly. Just a hint of fog on the horizon as we look southward from downtown Nashville. There's more fog in southeastern Middle Tennessee, but already these yellow shaded areas, that's 1 mile visibility. Those have been shrinking a little bit, and that fog should burn off within the next hour or so. Current temperatures, really nice. Cool for this time of year. Mid to upper 50s to at warmest around 60 degrees. It's exactly 60 in Nashville, 54 McMinnville and Tullahoma, 53 in Cookeville and Burkesville, 51 degrees still in Crossville. That 60 in Nashville is one of the warmer locations, along with 61 in Savannah and 63 in Camden. Everybody's going to start warming up, and it's going to happen pretty quickly. We'll be up to the mid-70s by 9 a.m. and then into the low to mid-80s by noon. This is where we topped out yesterday afternoon. So we're going to be there by lunchtime already. That means we're going to be quite a bit warmer later on today. Mid to upper 80s hour by hour. I think we'll hit 94 in official high temperature, and then we'll back down into the low to mid 80s by 7 o'clock this evening. Things are looking okay for parts of the holiday weekend, but it's a complicated forecast. 4-day weekend, a lot of folks taking Monday off as well. Best chance of scattered storms looks like it's going to be on Saturday. Even that day probably won't be a complete washout, so we're not going with a 100% chance of rain or anything like that. It will be hot, because it's early July. Temperatures at least in the mid to upper 80s, low 90s most of that 4-day weekend. Another chance of storms headed our way for the 4th itself, but that's a long way down the line. Hopefully we can push that back a little bit until about Wednesday of next week. We'll take a more detailed look at the 4-day holiday weekend coming up at 6:40.